Super excited to announce the addition of LD Clardy, quarterback from Pine Forest High School in Pensacola, Florida. LD led his team to consecutive playoff appearances in his junior and senior year. LD is a dynamic player who has all the qualities we are looking for in a quarterback both on and off the field. He led his team to consecutive playoff appearances in his junior and senior seasons. Extremely excited to have LD Clardy in the Owl Nation.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reggie from HBCU Spotlight, and I'm back with another banger. As you can see, 95% of the channel's viewers are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you will be alerted anytime that I upload a video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today's video has a bit more of a somber tone than the videos that I posted in the past. This is the story of Ladarius Clardy. Clardy was a 6', 170-pound dual-threat quarterback in the class of 2020 from Pensacola, Florida, where he attended Pine Forest High School. He was a three-sport athlete in high school, playing basketball, baseball, and of course football. He contributed on varsity for 3 years. In his high school career, he accounted for 3,851 passing yards, 36 passing touchdowns, 1,430 yards rushing, along with 15 touchdowns on the ground. Clardy had 5 offers coming out of high school. Those schools were the Naval Academy, West Florida, Southwest Minnesota State, Stetson, and Kennesaw State. On December 17th, 2019, Clardy committed to Kennesaw State. The unthinkable happened on July 7th, 2021. An innocent young man who happened to be a rising college football quarterback was killed when a barrage of 50 bullets were fired into his car, causing him to crash at a Florida intersection.
At 9, a vigil held at Kennesaw State University for a quarterback killed in Florida last week. Someone fired more than 4 dozen shots into the car Ladarius Clardy was driving. A passenger was wounded. The attack occurred in Pensacola, Clardy's hometown. Police have not made any arrests. Clardy will be buried in his hometown where he was a standout football star. His visitation and funeral both set for Saturday in Pensacola.
Ladarius Clardy, an 18-year-old who played in 2 games for Georgia's Kennesaw State University last year, was set to return for his sophomore season before he was gunned down Thursday as he drove in Pensacola. WAGA-TV reported. The 6', 170-pound KSU backup quarterback and Pensacola native was killed just hours after arriving in town and picking up a friend who was also shot, the station reported. He had just left my house, well, my auntie's house, because she lives just next door, family friend Jada Floyd told Fox 5. Eric Young, 19, remained in critical condition Thursday after being struck multiple times throughout his body. The gunfire happened out of nowhere, Young's mother said. The wounded teen, who played football with Clardy at Pensacola's Pine Forest High School, is expected to make a full recovery, his mother said. She refused to go on camera out of fear of retaliation. Where TV reported, no arrests have been made yet, and it is unclear if the pair were an intended target or what motivated the attack. The 18-year-old was pronounced dead at the scene, while a passenger, 19, was rushed to the hospital for surgery. Sheriff Chip W. Simmons said that more than 50 rounds of gunfire were shot at the car, with most striking the driver's door. I never thought I'd be on this side, Clardy's father, Ladarius Clardy, told the Pensacola News-Journal. A $10,000 reward is being offered for info leading to a break in the investigation.
While the family is pleading for justice, WKRG.com mobile journalist Daniel Smithson sat down with Clardy's father as this investigation continues.
It's been less than a week since Ladarius Clardy was killed. His father says he wants justice, but he knows it won't bring back his son.
We talked every morning, whether I call him or he called me, whether it was a text message or a FaceTime, just to motivate each other. Just the small things, the simple things. He was my everything. It was more than a son.
Ladarius Clardy wants you to know his son, Ladarius, or LD for short.
He's just a great individual, a great kid with a great personality. The sports side, it was good. A lot of people see the sports side, but Ladarius, they always kept an AB honor roll. It was an AB honor roll student the whole time through school, even in college.
A great kid with a bright future, taken too soon. His father's still trying to cope with the loss.
I just feel like I'm dreaming. I just still feel like I'm dreaming.
The community has been at his family's side since LD's murder. His father is selling T-shirts in his honor at his sports shop. Many who knew LD from his playing days as a kid or at Pine Forest High School stopping by Tuesday to order one.
To hear that, what happened, 18 years old, and the way it happened, that touched. That hit here, man, and for the whole city, it hurt, it rocked the community.
Ladarius' father says the hardest part is knowing justice may be served, but his son is never coming home.
I love you, son, and I got your back like always. I miss you so much, and I'd do anything to see you again.
Now Ladarius' father is begging those responsible for his son's death to come forward so his family can begin to heal. Reporting in Pensacola, I'm Daniel Smithson, WKRG News 5.
Clardy graduated from Pine Forest in 2020, leaving as the school's all-time leading passer, the Pensacola News-Journal reported. He had it all. Former Pine Forest head coach Jason McDonald told the newspaper. From elementary school to middle school and high school, you couldn't say enough about him. He was a natural-born leader.
Florida, you're watching Twin Sports TV.
And it's our live, uncut, unscripted segment where the cameras roll and
anything goes.
We here for the Youth Pro Bowl and we
Oh,
getting
yeah,
it in
with a whole lot of football.
Hey, we snagged one of the athletes.
We got him.
Top athlete, and we're going to talk to him for a second.
What's your name and what position do you play?
Ladarius Clardy, quarterback, running back.
Hey, you all over. All right, so how old are you and what town do you represent?
14 in Pensacola, Florida.
All right,
the big boys. All right, I
so what
love
can we
it.
expect tomorrow?
Straight applying pressure just like that, and I'm representing this number for my daddy.
Hey, stay representing the white, he applying pressure.
I love
All right.
it. So who has inspired you the most through your football journey?
My daddy, Coach Blunt, and Coach Brown Fisher.
All right. So any advice can you give some of the younger athletes that's coming up?
Man, y'all stay down, grind, keep y'all grades up, and do y'all thing.
Hey, I
that's
love
important. All right, can you look in the camera? Can you tell everybody, say, get your game up.
Hey, get y'all game up, man.
Woo! I
said
love it.
it
He's so
smooth.
smooth.
Meanwhile, deputies located a black 2014 Ford Fusion believed to have been used by the shooters, but were working Tuesday to get more details on its whereabouts before and during the homicide. 3 men who have been sought for questioning have been tracked down, authorities said Friday.
We begin with breaking news. The Escambia County Sheriff's Office has identified 3 men wanted for questioning in the murder of Ladarius Clardy, Josiah McHenry, Melvin Hester III, and Nicholas Wells. If you know where any of the 3 can be found, please contact the Sheriff's Office. Clardy, a former Pine Forest High School football standout, was found shot to death in his car near West Fairfield Drive and Hollywood Avenue. Another man in the car survived and is recovering in the hospital tonight.
He was a great individual. Clardy's father, Ladarius Clardy, told WKRG. A great kid with a great personality. He was my everything. He was more than a son. Clardy was majoring in cybersecurity at Kennesaw State in suburban Atlanta, WKRG reported, and had dreams of one day playing in the NFL. He had dreams to play at the next level after college or go into his degree, Ladarius Clardy said. He had dreams to open up different types of businesses that I plan to keep on and keep his legacy going. Kennesaw State released a statement Thursday, sending their deepest condolences. He will be deeply missed. Our thoughts and prayers are with Ladarius' family at this difficult time. Thanks for watching the video. We really need to do better as a community. We constantly get upset about other people killing us, but we are constantly killing one another. If you made it to the end, type in "Stop the Violence" in the comment section. From us, over here at HBCU Spotlight, we want justice for Ladarius. We out of here. Peace.